Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information, wanted to help some people out. Now, on Facebook, I am part of a few different coin groups, and every day it seems that there is a person on there who has inherited some coins, and they don't know what to do with them, and that's perfectly fine. However, if you are a coin collector, we are a steward of the collection, and we need to either label everything properly for the people who inherit our collections, or educate them on our collections. But this particular video is, I think, some really handy, helpful advice for everybody at any level of collecting. And I found it over here. It's the Spruce Crafts. Now, it says here how to sell the coins that I've inherited. And like I said, on these Facebook groups, there are quite a bit every day of people saying, I've inherited these coins. The baby boomers, they collected all these awesome coins, fantastic coins, Morgans, Benjamin halves, Kennedy halves, and so on and so forth. Just amazing coins in beautiful condition. Now, they've been passed down to another generation who may or may not know anything about these coins. They might know that, maybe the one or two special ones that they inherited, but they may not know anything. So this is really a good article for people who have no clue what's going on. And really, let's just go on and see if you like the advice, because I thought the title was kind of misleading. I'm like, how to sell the coins I've inherited? No, don't do that, right? Just the good ones. No, none of them. It says here, congratulations, you have inherited a coin collection, and you would like to sell it. Unfortunately, there are a few sharks in the coin collecting hobby that would love to take advantage of you. The good news is that these unscrupulous coin dealers are few and far between. A vast majority of coin dealers are honest businessmen that run their businesses with integrity and fairness. Many people ask a family member or trusted friend to help them when they have purchased their first car. This is due to the fact that they are unfamiliar with the retail car industry and the buying process. Having a guide to help you when you buy your first car will prevent you from getting ripped off. The same can be said about selling a coin collection. Unfortunately, if you do not have a family member or trusted friend is familiar with coin collecting, you may need to arm yourself with some information and knowledge. That is the best advice right there. If you don't know what you're doing, educate yourself up like Neo did in The Matrix. Upload that knowledge. Go to YouTube University, and so much information out there, folks. It could be anything you want from YouTube, to tell you. However, you must arm yourself with some knowledge and experience in order to avoid the pitfalls of selling a coin collection below its market value. So how would you like the feeling of regret for the rest of your life knowing you sold a $20,000 coin for $100? Yeah, that would suck. Take some time looking over the coins you've inherited to familiarize yourself with the variety of items in front of you. Take time to learn how to identify individual coins and banknotes. Follow this advice, and you will avoid getting ripped off when you sell the coin collection that you inherited. If you're not a coin collector, there's a lot to learn. The more information you possess will give you the advantage when it comes to time to sell. The education process may take a while, but it is more than worth it to avoid getting ripped off when you sell your coin collection. Here are a few essential tips to get you started. Number 1, never clean your coins. No matter what you think, cleaning coins reduce their value dramatically. A professional coin dealer will be able to spot a clean coin immediately. When it comes to grading coin, bright and shiny does not increase the value of a coin. Always remember that. Those are huge details to never forget. Do not clean coins. What you can do, and they don't call it cleaning, you can send your coins out to be restored. Now, I don't think the grading, so you send it to NGC, have it restored, have them grade it, boom, done. It says here, next one, slow down. Unless you're on the verge of bankruptcy and you desperately need cash from this collection, take your time to gather at least a basic understanding of how coin collecting works. Take the time to educate yourself, and that will give you the knowledge to ensure that you're going to get the best deal for the coins you're going to sell. Knowledge is power. If you're going to sell the coins yourself, it is best to purchase a couple of books to help you on this journey. I recommend the following 2 books that are available from around $10 each. This is the Redbook Everybody should have this. Everybody. That's like your first grade book, your preschool book, the one that you get the finger paint in. That's the one. And then cash in your coins, selling rare coins you've inherited. Now that's probably more specific because it's more to do with rare coins, but you never know. But definitely this one. This is a must-have. And next here, avoid the quick cash grab. Do not go to a store or a jewelry shop that has a big "We Buy Gold and Silver" sign in the window. The best you do here is get bullion value for your coins. That could be worth several times more. Additionally, don't go to a business that sets up in a hotel or other temporary location. Finally, do not go to a coin show or dealer and ask, "How much will you give me for this?" All of these approaches will usually result in you getting ripped off with extremely low offers on the coins that you inherited. Do not get ripped off. Set reasonable expectations. Many people look at an old coin and assume and must be valuable because it is old. 2,000-year-old coins can be purchased for a few dollars. Take the time to learn how to identify the coins you have and estimate the condition they are in. People hear that look at this here, that a Lincoln, 1943 Lincoln cent sold for $1 million, so they'll assume that all 1943 Lincoln cents are valuable coins, when in fact the $1 million coin was made out of copper and not zinc-plated steel. That is true. I mean, you can go all over eBay and see, people trying to sell coins for thousands of dollars when they're not. That's good. Gather the coin collection into one location. That is absolutely true. You do not want your stuff scattered. To start the process of evaluating the coin collection that you inherited, you need to get your arms around the size of the collection. Also, see if there's an inventory, catalog, or checklist that the coin collector kept in his or her coin collection. When they say his coin collection, I think 95% of the people in the coin collecting world are probably men, which is kind of actually sad because it's the women that inherit these collections. So really, we got to get women in on this, folks, because they're the ones that really inherit these collections. This may provide valuable information when trying to get the collection appraised. Therefore, it is best to gather the collection and any supporting documentation into one location where you can start the process of inventorying and value the coin collection. Be careful where and when you do this, and try to remain secrecy and avoid theft and robbery. That is so true. Additionally, make sure you take proper precautions to ensure that coins do not get damaged while you are cataloging and inventorying the collection. Depending upon how the collection was initially stored, you may need to buy some basic coin collecting supplies to avoid damaging the collection during this process. So upgrade some of the storage. Some of the older storage stuff had acid in the plastics and damaged the coins, so you may need to upgrade these particular supplies. If the coin collection was well cataloged and the more valuable coins are easily identified, you may want to separate those coins from the ordinary coins in the collection. Remember, you cannot determine the value of a coin solely by its age or shininess. There have been many dull and dirty coins that have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here is the next one. Separate the collection into logical groups. There are coin collectors and there are coin accumulators. A coin collector will have his or her coin collection logically organized into sets, folders, albums, or labeled containers. A coin accumulator is a person who buys coins and then puts them in a box or safe without assembling them into a coherent collection. Is that you? I don't know. If the coin collection that you've inherited is truly a coin collection, then most of the work has already been done for you. If you inherit a coin accumulation, then you need to start organizing and collecting it into some resemblance of order. First, start by grouping them into separate containers or boxes. For example, place loose coins in a plastic container, put sets, proof sets, mint sets, collector sets, etc. in a cardboard box. Folders and coin albums can be placed on the side because most of them are already identified. Finally, you may need storage totes, encapsulated or slabbed coins. The label on these coins identify the coin with the information that you will need for cataloging and inventorying. Step 4 of 7. Might need to do a two-parter on this because I think we're at 10 minutes and I only get 15. The next step is to start identifying the items in the collection and group them into 5 major categories. U.S. coins, U.S. paper money, foreign coins, foreign paper money, metals, and exonumia. The books that are mentioned above will help you identify your United States coins in your collection with the pictures and descriptions. Pay close attention to the metal composition, copper, gold, silver, clad, etc. This will help you organize the collection so you can pay particular attention to the higher value coins. There are several myths in coin collecting that you should know. First, just because a coin is old does not mean it is worth more. You can purchase ancient coins that are thousands of years old for only a few dollars. Secondly, just because the coin is composed of copper does not mean it is worth less than a coin that is made out of gold. There are many early American copper coins that sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Isn't that the truth? 5 of 7. Inventory and cataloging. Once you have your coin collection organized into logical groupings, you can begin the task of cataloging the collection. If the collection has under 100 pieces, you can do this on a piece of paper with a couple of columns. For more substantial collections, you may want to use a spreadsheet on a computer to help you organize the information. The second part of valuing your coin collection is to determine the grade of the coin. Any coin collector would much rather have a pristine, unblemished coin in their collection rather than one that has seen better days. Therefore, the demand for coins in better condition is higher than the market for coins that have been circulated. Determining the grade of a coin can be somewhat tricky, but with a little practice and education, you can estimate the grade of the coin to determine its value. That's why that Redbook is so valuable, because it tells you how to grade coins. Like, for example, it'll tell you that the Indian cent, if you can't see Liberty, well, Liberty in the headdress, then it's worthless. I mean, it's worth like $1 maybe. Determining the value of your coin collection. Now that you've identified and graded the coins in your collection, you can now determine the approximate value. There are many factors that go into determining the value of a coin, but the bottom line is that a coin is only worth what someone will pay you for it. However, we can come up with some ballpark estimate of the value of your coins. Using a handbook like a guidebook to United States coins is a great place to start determining a coin's value. But keep in mind, this book lists approximate retail prices that you could expect to purchase a coin from a coin dealer. Like any retailer, a coin dealer makes his profit by buying coins below the retail price and selling them to coin collectors, accumulators at a reasonable profit. Therefore, the prices that you see in this book will be 30 to 50% greater than what a coin dealer will pay you to sell when you sell your collection. So that's huge. 30 to 50% greater than what a coin dealer will pay you. Huge. Okay, it's 12 and a half minutes. The easiest way to value your coin collection is to have someone else look at it. After reviewing the work that is required to assess the value of a coin collection and you feel overwhelmed or you do not have the time to complete the tasks accurately, you could pay a professional numismatist to organize, catalog, inventory, and value your collection for you. This service can run anywhere between $35 and $50 per hour, but you will gain the knowledge and wisdom of a professional coin dealer. If the dealer identifies just one extremely valuable coin, his fee will be well worth the knowledge that you now possess. So there it is. I was able to get through the whole thing. I wasn't sure. But, I mean, this is a huge thing. Every day you see people on these groups just asking, what do I do? So some of the best advice here is just educate yourself. Educate yourself. Buy this book right here, a guidebook of United States coins, the official Redbook. You know, I'll leave a, I wish I could leave a link in the description. I might be able to do that for y'all. But anyway, this is huge. Do avoid the quick cash grab. You know, for a lot of people, it's either time or money, right? We know that. Do you have the time? Do you need the money? What's the story? That's usually how it goes. So hopefully, you got all the time in the world and you're not desperate, because that way you can educate yourself and find out what's what and what's important. So, and also ask yourself, do you want to be an accumulator? Are you an accumulator? Are you a coin collector where you catalog and inventory items? So think about these things. What are you there? Accumulators? Are there more accumulators than collectors? I would think so. Anyway, listen, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for dropping by today. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.